Welcome to XFO Intelligence Podcast. I'm absolutely thrilled to share something extraordinary with you today. Last night, our brilliant contributor, Brendon Wong, was walking through Hong Kong International Airport when he encountered a piece of Chinese calligraphy displaying the character Perpetual. That single moment sparked a profound question that led him to write what I believe is one of the most important articles of our time, using his revolutionary Deep Augmented Thinking method. The question he asked himself was beautifully simple yet infinitely complex. As human beings, what is it that we want to last forever? And folks, I want you to hold on to that question because I'm going to ask you the same thing at the end of this episode. Brendon's latest piece, The New Explorers, Charting the Infinite Archipelago of Knowledge, isn't just an article, it's a manifesto for our future. He writes with such vivid imagery. We stand at the shore of a new ocean. Can you picture that? For millennia, humans have been explorers seeking destinations, new continents, fundamental particles, distant planets. But here is the revolutionary insight. The destination is the journey itself. Think about this for a moment. We're no longer looking for a single place to conquer or colonize. Instead, we're navigating an infinite, ever-expanding ocean of knowledge. And our mission? To become forever explorers, the Columbuses of this vast, dynamic sea of understanding. Now, you might be thinking this sounds abstract, but Brendon makes it beautifully practical through his Deep Augmented Thinking methodology. Picture DAT as a ship built for eternal exploration, constructed on three essential pillars. First, there's the Hall of Slow Thinking. In our breakneck speed world, deliberate reflective cognition becomes our greatest defense. It's the sturdy structure that keeps us upright in storms of reactivity and bias. Second, we have the sails of augmented intelligence. This is where it gets exciting. AI isn't replacing us at the helm. It's the wind in our sails propelling us forward. It processes vast data sets, recognizes planetary scale patterns, and explores millions of possibilities while we consider one. Third, and perhaps most crucial, is the compass of ethical design. Without this true north of human benefit, fairness, and transparency, all that augmented intelligence just becomes a faster way to get lost, or worse, to exploit and destroy. But here's where Brendon's genius really shines. He doesn't just give us a beautiful ship, he gives us a navigational method. The DAT 6-step cycle is like a perpetual motion engine for discovery. You start by mind mapping the horizon, then collect intelligence with AI, build a dynamic atlas of knowledge, train an AI dialogue partner to challenge your assumptions, record every insight back into your growing atlas, and then, here's the magic, you repeat. But you're never where you started because your understanding is deeper, your maps more detailed, your ship stronger. This creates what Brendon calls a compounding cycle of intelligence. Every revolution makes the next one more powerful. It's how we fight entropy itself, not by building static walls, but by creating ever-rising waves of understanding. And then there are those magical aha moments, the emergences that neither human nor AI could reach alone. These insights arise from the constructive friction between human intuition and machine logic. They're like discovering new islands in an infinite archipelago of knowledge. Each revelation exposes the coastlines of 10 more discoveries. But why undertake this perpetual voyage? Brendon's answer is profound: to transition humanity from scarcity to abundance. Scarcity, he argues, is simply a product of limited knowledge. We fight over resources because we haven't unlocked unlimited clean energy. We suffer from disease because we haven't fully mapped our biology. We struggle with conflict because we don't understand the complex systems of human need and desire. Abundance is created by discovery, and that is the engine of that discovery. Imagine energy abundance through fusion mastery, health abundance through engineered longevity, cognitive abundance through expanded creativity and wisdom, resource abundance through circular economies and revolutionary materials. This isn't utopian fantasy. It's the logical outcome of a species that learns to harness collective intelligence ethically and effectively. Here's Brendon's call to action, and I'm passing it directly to you. You're not just a passenger. You're an explorer. The ocean is before you, and the ship is ready. Start practicing slow thinking on complex problems. Use AI as a scout to extend your senses, not as a crutch. Build your own personal knowledge base, your own atlas. Question the ethics of your tools. Seek not just answers, but better questions. We are the generations deciding whether humanity's story ends in stagnation or expands into an eternal saga of discovery. The most beautiful truth Brendon shares is that this ocean has no end. Our potential for growth, understanding, and creation is infinite. Now, I promise to ask you that same question that sparked this entire journey for Brendon at Hong Kong Airport. As human beings, what is it that we want to last forever? I encourage you to read Brendon's full article. You'll find the link in our comment box. Dive deep into his ideas, challenge them, build upon them, because that's exactly what deep augmented thinking is all about. Your archipelago of knowledge awaits. Set sail and never, ever stop exploring. Thanks for joining us on XFO Intelligence Podcast. Until next time, keep thinking deep, keep augmenting wisely, and keep discovering.